Hello everybody, welcome back. This is part one of my 10-part review on the Manor House and Ashbury hotels in Devon, the sports, craft and leisure hotels. This introduction will explain everything you need to know about the following videos from 1 to 10 so that you know what to expect. Also, so that if you're interested in a particular part of the holiday, you can just turn to that straight away. That way you don't have to go trolling through a video just to find out information specifically to what you desire. So I'm going to be repeating myself a little bit if I say it's a positive review, but I do have negatives that I think you should know about, or things like that, because I think it's important that you understand exactly how a full review is going to go. So it is the Manor and Ashbury Sports, Craft and Leisure Hotels in Devon, and I am going to explain how all the other videos are. So the second video, the one after this one, this will be a full list of positives. I will be brief in it because when I talk about the various subjects like accommodation, food, the crafts, the sports, etc., I will mention the positives in more detail. The same applies with the negatives. So part 3 is a full list of negatives. They are not my personal negatives. There may be one or two that I agree with, but I have considered things that I think some people may be really bothered about, and it will be a bigger negative to you, and it may be the deciding factor as to whether you want to take yourself or your family there. If you've got young children, that may be a deciding factor. If you have disabilities, if you're going on your own, there's loads of different reasons why you may pick out a negative that somebody else won't. So I have looked at potential things when I was there, and I was thinking, this doesn't bother me too much, but this might bother somebody. So this is a very fair review. All in all, again, I'm going to repeat myself and by saying it is a positive review. I do recommend that people go there, but it's not fair to give a positive review without saying or mentioning, highlighting some things that may niggle some people. So yes, so part 3 is the full list of negatives. Part 4 is about the sports and games. Part 5 is about the accommodation. Part 6 is about the food. Part 7 is about the crafts. Part 8, that will be slightly longer, and therefore it will be time stamped, because again there'll be things there that you will not be interested in, and you will want to click to the specific, I can't say that word, can I? Specific thing that interests you. So I shall talk about the golf, because the Ashbury Hotel is mainly a golfing hotel. I will talk about the activities for very young children, disabled access, the movie, spa treatments, the outside areas, falconry, which is an extra, evening entertainment, meal times, arrival and departure times, and days where you can arrive and days where you can't arrive, so that's important for when you're booking, the surrounding area, the town centre, and I think that's it. So yes, as I said, they will be time stamped for you, so if there's anything that stands out specifically, I'm going to have to find a synonym for that word, then you can just click on that. Part 9 will be what disappointed me the most, and part 10 would be what I enjoyed the most. So stay tuned. I will put links to the following video or the past video in my description to make it easier as well, but I am going to be doing these videos all in a row, so there shouldn't be any other videos of mine that jump ahead and muck up the order, so you should be able to find them easily anyway. So feel free to ask me questions at any time. I have only been to this place once, so there will be things that I don't know about, and I'm just going to be honest about that. I'm not going to pretend to know something that I don't know. And also, I just want to say from the introduction that I went during the pandemic, as in there were still restrictions. So I'm being very gracious about some of the negatives as well, because I'm pretty certain that some of the things that I thought some people might not be too happy about, they may be things that would not have happened had the company been operating properly. And as we know, no businesses all across the world have been prepared for the pandemic. Some are coping better than others. So, yeah, hats off to anybody in businesses that are having to suddenly cope with this. So, thank you. The next part, as I said, just to remind you, will be my full list of positives. See you soon. Bye.